Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another Starcraft 2 Daily Masters cast. This is going a little bit out of order. There was meant to be another game tonight, but it kind of didn't upload, and that's kind of bad. It uploaded all the way to the end, and then it crapped out while I was at work, so I came home and it's like, oh, my video for tonight, it's not there. It's kind of broken, so I'm going to do this one. A little bit shorter than I wanted to do tonight, but obviously still need to get it uploaded in the next 5 hours. So yeah, shorter is better when it comes to upload time. So anyway, let's introduce the players. The first player up the top right side of the map, it is Mr. Hendralisk. He is from Canada and plays for Complexity Gaming. And I was gonna cast a much longer game between these two guys, and I will when I get around to it. But for this game, it's going to be a little bit on the short side. And his opponent down at the bottom right side of the map, it is Mr. Illusion. He is 18 years of age, from the United States, plays for Root Gaming. And apparently he's also sponsored by Razer, which they do kind of mouses and keyboards and other multimedia peripheral type fancy stuff all over the place. So yeah, pretty awesome stuff. Very, very awesome. And yeah. So, not actually a fairly standard start. Mr. Hendralisk going for a third base before spawning pool, which is not standard in any sort of game at all. That's just crazy early macro, but considering that Illusion went for a command center, don't know if it was before or after barracks, but it was fairly fast. I don't think Illusion is going to be in the situation to punish Hendralisk for that. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Now, we have seen Illusion in a few games in the past. Hendralisk, I don't believe so. I've seen him in a few tournaments, like round of 32, round of 16, that sort of stuff. I don't think I've ever seen him. I don't think I've ever cast him. So it's going to be good to see what sort of Z player he is. Definitely looks like he loves the macro going in here. And yeah, getting link speed, getting a few queens out. So far seems to be doing pretty well, but of course this is very, very early stages. Looks like Illusion is going to be scouting the correct position last, which is okay. I guess it's okay. The factory is only just jumping on, so if he had Reapers, they probably may have missed their mark, but for the Hellions that may be coming out, that sort of thing might be okay. And yeah, with this third base all the way out here, it's going to be quite easy for the Hellions to get in there and start roasting these guys. It'd be a lot harder if the base was there, because the queens would be able to sort of shield this off partially, and it's a bit harder. It's still not extremely hard, but it's a bit harder in terms of degrees. This one is just way open. You can come in from this side, you just shoot in there, or you can come in from the complete other side, and it's very, very easy. He's got some scouting sort of going. This Overlord, if he moves over a little bit, we'll be able to scout that bridge, and he's got this side covered. So Hendralisk's not doing too bad, but if they could still sneak around this gap, the Hellions, so a little bit more coverage here would not be a bad idea. But anyway, a couple of Lings going to do a very quick scout. Do get shot by the bunker. Are they going to stick around and scout the Hellions out? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure what he's seeing right there. I don't think he saw the Hellions, actually. I really don't think so. So these guys are going to come in. They're going to come in the main entrance, and they are going to get seen by the queens, who should be able to scare them off. Well, apparently not. Apparently these Hellions do not scare easy, but one of them does go down very, very fast. A couple of drones coming down. 3 to be exact, which I suppose is worth it, kinda. Yeah, one Hellion lost and killing 3 drones. Yeah, I'd say that's probably a fair trade. So great job there by Mr. Illusion, getting a little bit of damage, but I think that's all that the Hellions are really going to do in this battle, as the Roaches are coming out on the field, and that means that Hellions will just be absolutely demolished when they get anywhere near this army. So yeah. The question is, looks like we're just going to go for fairly standard stuff. We do have Hellbat drops, which was standard at some point, but I don't think it really is anymore. I haven't seen it for ages and ages used in any serious sort of play, like somebody going straight for Hellbat drops. Not really, but here it looks like it may indeed making a comeback here. A lot of workers are dying. The Hellbats are doing a lot of damage, lifting them up very, very nicely, but the Roaches are coming up, and the Medivacs are not going to do very well against those at all. But the worker death count is up to 8, sorry, and none of those Hellions actually died. The Medivac even took some hits, sorry Hellbats, but they still managed to survive. So great micro by Mr. Illusion. And yeah, now he's got a bunch of Marauders as well, getting out the beautiful anti-roach unit right there. And the Hellbats are going to help so very much. So yeah, gonna move out, gonna see what can happen. How many Roaches do we have? Not a lot. Needs to get a lot more of those. He's getting all tech options at this point. And maybe he's not expecting another attack to come out so soon, but there is one. It's coming out right now, and hendralisk is in a lot of trouble. You can see he wants to hit from the top side here. The Roach is falling back a little bit, but Hellbat drops right on top of them, and the Roaches do not stand a chance. Meanwhile, a couple more going in there. The workers have run away, which is great, but I don't think there's going to be many places for them to run to. The base is going to go down very, very fast to some heavy Marauder fire, and it's only a matter of time, I think, before the rest of the bases go down. We got some Lings coming out. That's not going to help versus the Hellbats. Banelings coming out as well, which don't do that well against Hellbats, to be honest. Hellbats can hold their own against Baneling hits. A lot better than any other Terran unit can anyway, as far as this group is concerned. So yeah, I think that Illusion has got a very, very nice combination of units, Hellbats and Marauders early on, to deal with all of these guys. The Banelings do make it through, and do actually quite a bit of damage to the Hellbats, but the Marauders are still alive, and that is the game unit right there. The Roach is just going down so fast to Marauder fire, and once the Hellbats go down though, then the Roaches can start to do their damage, and they are starting, but there's still just enough Marauders here to start taking everything out. I think the last Hellbat has gone down. No, he just got lifted up and flown out of there. So no Marauder losses, I think. Yeah, not a single Marauder losses. A lot of Hellbats going down, but damn, I mean, they killed a ton of units. 9 Hellbats to 16 Hellions, and I mean, Hellbats aren't even a counter to Roaches, so they're just that damn awesome when they turn into Hellbat mode. Against units like Roaches, they don't do a ton of damage, and the Hellions still do quite a bit of damage. So yeah, against Roaches, they are still pretty damn awesome. But Hendril is trying to bounce back. He's got the third base coming up, but he's still in quite a predicament at this point. Army-wise, he's 21, under 74. He needs something crazy. He's getting Banelings. He's getting level 2-2 upgrades for his Banelings, but I really think that upgrades are not going to help you at this point. The Banelings coming in, getting a beautiful run in there, destroying a fair amount of units, but Illusion keeping on. More Banelings coming in, and the Banelings are getting such beautiful hits off here. He's not really trying to stop the Baneling hits, but I think that was it though. I think that Hendralis just threw everything, and he just didn't have enough Banelings. The forces were pretty spread out from the start, and that was it. Illusion didn't really try and run for the Banelings. He just split up and said, you know what, you can throw as many Banelings as you like against me. I'm still going to have units left over at the end, and building 12 Marines at a time. So he wasn't even worried about the Banelings anymore, because he's just building mass Marines. So decided to make a go of it, and yeah, Hendralis just had to say, GG, I've got nothing left to throw against you. You've done a sensational job, and yeah, GG. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching this game, and hopefully I get it uploaded in 4.5 hours now, I think it is, till my upload date. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. It's been Harry Muppet. Hope you enjoyed this game.